Why are you up?
Because I got some important shit going on here. What do you think?
Boom, the world class.
That's what you're doing wrong.
Oh, see, and now you just became my mom, who I got problems with. Lucky, she hit a problem with black women.
I'm more like TT. I'm more like TT.
And that's so funny. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Janae.
It wasn't for the
When you
system.
were saying about the emotions, like how like they argue with emotions, to me it makes me just feel like I've lost respect. Like I don't know, like I feel like men put themselves in a position for you to lose respect for them, and then they want you to respect them, like and be in your place. But you're like, but you're arguing with me like a woman. So I literally, my brain has already put you on my level. So I can't really look at you as some like top tier like alpha guy that you want me to see you as, because you're not acting like that.
And this is why
I hope y'all heard that.
Yeah, we heard her. We heard her because Janae, yes, and unfortunately, it happens like that, and that's why I try not to pay attention and I stay out of conversations on the panel. If you see, I do not be on the panel because a lot of times when the men are talking, I understand men talking. This is probably why women weren't allowed to be around a whole bunch of men, especially if they're trying to learn or whatever, because you want to be able to see all men the same when they come out of the door of training. But if I'm watching the training go down and I'm like, oh my Lord, you are all over the place and you are just not trying to budge, and I can see the logic and you can't, how am I going to be able to? I'm not, boy, please. No. And it can translate to real life, but the conversation part, the fact that we're all virtual, yeah, I don't have to, what are we talking about?
So
how
why
you don't respect like other people and you don't move like other people? So you don't get that.
So why don't the women support the other women channels? Why do they just gravitate towards the toxic men channels?
That's a good question.
Because they're toxic. The women that most women do have a smaller percentage of women who watch their channel, but until the majority of women change, it's always going to be like that. The most we can do is individually, you go support the women that are on the up and up, and you link up with them, and y'all tribe up. It's simple. What's that?
Yeah,
but
nothing,
that's the
because I don't know a lot
part.
of. I mean, I know Lucky, and then that's it, and I know Chantel and Courtney. I don't know nothing. I mean, I was Savannah whenever you take it seriously.
All you need
Well,
is
you know what it is too.
You got Michelle underneath.
Sorry,
you got Michelle
I
underneath.
I like Janae's channel and I'll watch, but I'm not really a chat person because for obvious reasons. If people like support certain people in these chats that just have it out for you, I don't even understand it, so I just stay away. But I try to, even on my channel, just be a neutral place. But I notice the women, they'll say like they don't like certain spaces or we need more women doing this, but they don't really add to those conversations. It just seems like more women.
There
and
you
I
go.
must say they be on some hating ass shit.
Oh no, I just feel like once you're a woman that actually like Lucky, it was only one time on my channel that literally it was all women that came up at the beginning, and then Cheeky messed it up, and Aaron. But it was all
Don't
women that
do
came.
that.
I'm just saying, y'all just pop. Well, first Aaron came, then you came because Aaron can pull himself up. So the thing is, it's almost like, I don't know, because a lot of times men gravitate to us too. And I mean, I can't knock it if I make sense. So of course, you want to be around a woman that makes sense.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
If you keep being around women that don't make sense, I guess.
I
So,
thought that
like
was the
even
goal.
yesterday, Lucky, you had a panel full of men until Miss Parker. I see Miss Parker.
Girl, I had to delete it because that was my first time working from home. I'm like, okay, let me just try to do something. I'm so over the Fight Club energy. Like,
Right.
I get y'all do that on Fight Club, but we gotta be able to decipher the difference to the point where let's just have a conversation. Like, I hate the talking points. I hate the extremes. And it really be, and this is the part where I might come off like a chameleon. Do y'all not know how hard it? I'm sure Brittany B, y'all know how hard it is when somebody get up there and they want to be long winded off of the point, and then you gotta try to say something, and as a woman, you like, shut the fuck up is on the tip of my tongue. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody want to hear this long ass fucking thing off the point. And I'll be ready to just end the stream. Like, no warning, just bye. You know, because it's just like I be want to talk to y'all sometime. Not y'all, but then it just turns into like, what are we doing? We can't even have a conversation with men about men issues without them blaming us.
Yep.
And it's giving gay at this point. Sorry.
Well, Lucky, you understand it's just business, so I got to troll them, right? When they go to statistical data analysis and the overkill or the false narratives, it's just business. I got to troll them.
Well, I'll say this.
I got to quote it to me.
The only thing with Fight Club, and the reason why when it gets replicated is because Fight Club was a hangout spot. It was just a chill. It was the late night live streams where we just kicked it for 3 to 4 hours, and then it turned to 12. So of course that's going to hold an energy, and that's why we allow certain things. We don't get in the middle of it because that's what we built it for. So you're never going to be able to duplicate what we do because we allow certain things. So again, whoever when we started talking, you have to, it was Savannah when I pulled up. You have to be able to set the standard of your channel, or it's going to turn into quote unquote Fight Club, because we allow so much on purpose, not on accident, on purpose. So when you're trying to cultivate a hangout spot, you can't do that. So you have to. So Lucky, I got this from you when it comes to camming up and stuff. I do cam up, and Aaron O said some stuff to me. So you cam up because it's better for the audience, and then two, man, I better have some topics, and then I'm getting in and out of there. And a lot of times, let's not talk about relationship. That's why I talk about the Disney princesses.
Yeah.
And I'm, you know what, like to the point where, like, if me building my channel was to show you who I am, well, I'm also corny as hell. So if we want to talk about how Belle was this and that, if I want to go talk about, the Marvel movie I'm going to do that. So like it don't always have to be about relationship, because at some point you either I'm a pimp or not.
Or just like the starter, like I think Fight Club is cool for what it is. I think it becomes, and it starts to lower the value in the space when everybody try to replicate it. Well, because it makes it like it's not even YouTube content. Y'all literally look like Clubhouse on YouTube, just boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just a venting space. So I think with the relationship talk, it's always about the beginning. Nobody discusses, okay, after you're together, then what? Communication. How do you keep that? Nothing pushes it forward. It's just like, women submit. Okay, but who are you supposed to submit to? We don't all believe in God, but that ain't the point. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
And Lucky, this is the other evolution or organicity of the channel or Fight Club, because we might start a conversation, and this is how Overtime with Aaron started, because you can continue a conversation on your own platform. That's why I'm like, if you think about it and you look at the bigger picture, a lot of times you can network and do all type of stuff from Fight Club, take the information back to your own channel, and now you can be more specific. So you got to think bigger sometimes with the chaos. But the fact that, like, some people just can't get to that part is really funny to me. But a lot of times you can take a snippet of what happened, and then now you can go and cultivate a show, or what's that other C word?
Or culture.
Whatever. No. Curate a show
Curate.
on your own channel around something, a little snippet of what you heard from a bigger argument on a kicking it type of situation. It's all type of ways that you can build content from that hangout spot, and it could be bigger than what it actually is for yourself. So you take that information, you curate a show, and then now you can make it to where, hey, I got this when I was on a panel on Fight Club, or when I was over there, whatever, and now I'm making this show about this specific topic. We're gonna stay right here, and like that's what I said. That's how Aaron started.
That's on onus of the channel owner, the admins, and the mods. I gotta create that C word that I like, culture. Where we're not doing this over here. Like you said, it's not Fight Club. It's not a shot at Fight Club, but this is not Fight Club over here on Lucky's channel, right? And her mods, her admin, whoever she let run the back or whatever, y'all gotta enforce that. Drop a nigga. I'm the type of person in real life, I'm not talking to you 2, 3, 4, 5 times before I punch you in your fucking face. I don't have that type of patience. I don't have it there. In real life, I'm not gonna have it on here. That's why I like this show. The chat is subscriber only, because I'm not gonna play with you or her. I know she not on no fuck shit. Y'all not about to. The reason she has been taking her a while to cam up is because of what we talking about. You getting the fuck up out in a short period of time. If it's a brother, it's the same shit. I'm not playing them games, bro. People have to have a space where you can be fuck shit free. You know what I'm saying? And that's just basically what it is. Put your rules down. Have
This
to be
was
like
the
that.
perfect time for that song.
Let's talk to him back. I'm F-R-E-E, fuck girl free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about a bitch nagging me. I'm S-I-N-G.
All right. I'm sorry, I got lost in a train of thought of just all that goodness I just heard.
Washed.
resist my divine power.
His death was a necessary loss. Soon I will have a new apprentice, one far younger and more powerful.
Remember, when a king is loved as I am,
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.